Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rudy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rudy. Happy birthday to you. That was metal, folks. Rudy Giuliani has done so many humiliating things.
Trump said they were holding a huge press conference at the Four Seasons Hotel, and then they accidentally they accidentally booked it at a place called Four Seasons Total Landscaping, and Rudy Giuliani
I think he sort of rivals Trump on that front, and really any Republican, maybe Marjorie Taylor Greene. But this is the most humiliating thing he has ever done. It is cosmic justice of the first order. It is fucking brilliant, and I'm going to tell you. Rudy's 80th birthday party, that's what you saw there, where they were singing happy birthday. And that guy in the crowd, there was an arrow pointing to him, yeah, he was the process server. You see, Rudy, who was indicted for his role in trying to bring fake electors to mess with the Arizona election for Donald Trump, had done everything he could to avoid being served. I'll say quickly how stupid it is in this country that you have to actually be served when you're found guilty of something, or when you're indicted. If you're indicted, you're fucking indicted, okay? The fact that by just avoiding somebody who's got the papers for you can get out of it is insane to me, but we'll leave that for another time. He wasn't answering calls, he wasn't letting people into his apartment to fix stuff, whatever he could do. But the schmuck was live streaming things, and what he did in the end is he live streamed his 80th birthday party, letting the Arizona Attorney General's office know where he was at the exact time. He is kind of a creature when you think of the stuff dripping down the side of his face, that humiliation, trying to hook up with the underage girl in the Borat video, that humiliation, farting in the Michigan State Assembly, I believe it was, when he was there trying to cause trouble with the election there. I mean, the man, one after another humiliation. He shared a tweet mocking Kris, who, by the way, I went to grad school with. She's a very nice woman. I haven't talked to her in years, but talented. And he said in this, if Arizona authorities can't find me by tomorrow morning, they must dismiss the indictment. They must concede they can't count votes. But because he live streamed this, the dude was already there.
Rudy Giuliani has been mocking Arizona authorities, saying if they don't find him soon, they'll have to dismiss the case against him that he tried to install fake electors to overturn the 2020 election. But at his 80th birthday, this weekend, he got a bit of a surprise gift when he was served a summons to appear in said court.
He's happy, and he, again, is taunting, because he's in such a good mood. He's turning 80, he's surrounded by all these nice young women. Maybe one of them will be Rudy Giuliani 4th, or the 5th, or the 6th, because there have been a lot of Mrs. Rudy Giulianis. Well, he took that tweet down, but Kris Mayes, she had a tweet of her own, which was, the final defendant was served moments ago. Rudy Giuliani, nobody is above the law. Yeah, that is f***ing metal.
You know what was beautiful, though? After Rudy posted that tweet,
yeah,
an hour later, the Arizona Federale tweeted out, "We got you."
I know.
The Arizona Secretary of State tweeted out, "The last defendant in this has been served." Karma never forgets an address, and she knows how to find them,
especially if you tell people where you're going to be.
Think of how badass that is. This guy shows up at U.S. Marshal, sings happy birthday to him, and serves him his frickin' papers. The humiliation of forever. He did this shit to himself, kind of like his whole career. He could have been the hero of 9/11, and instead he chose to be this joker who signed up alongside Donald Trump and did many other stupid things and turned himself into a farting, head-dripping, ridiculous joke. In the end, so he was served, he was embarrassed, He sent out the tweet that gave it all away. It couldn't happen to a better guy. It couldn't happen to a bigger doofus. My God, has this man fallen, I mean, from the heights of where he was. But the funny thing is that any of us ever believed that this guy was a legit person. How this person never got imposter syndrome, I don't know, but he should teach that trick to the rest of us. What a beautiful ending to a beautiful story.